Hello and welcome to this instructional video for course schedulers. This short instructional video introduces a powerful new tool. Navigate is a software tool to help Columbia guide and support student success. Navigate is used by college advisors, the student persistence team, and the Office of the Registrar. For you, the scheduler, Navigate can offer data to inform you of student needs, and you already have the baseline skills to get started today. Have you ever scheduled a course and after class registration opened, not enough students enrolled? Or you created a course and you had too many sections available? Canceling course sections disrupts students and creates uncertainty. Cancellations also cost the institution money. Navigate eliminates the guesswork, and it has more features to help you support student success. Instructions for Navigate are easy to follow, and the data is easy to understand. Let's get started. Hello and welcome. My name's Craig Siegel, and I'm a student of instructional design, a course scheduler, and a Navigate promoter. I have been using Navigate software to help me make critical decisions for the past year. It is my go-to software when I need to understand the demographics of a program, the demand for a required course, or just to pull a list of current students in the department or program. It will become your favorite new program too. This is a beginning level tutorial, but I do assume you have access to the software and know how to log on. If you need access, contact your college advisor. The tutorial is made up of 3 short demonstrations, showing you step by step how to create important lists to assist you with your scheduling needs. When you have completed this module, you will have learned how to create a list of students enrolled in a specific academic program, a list of students who are enrolled in your minor programs, and finally, how to pull a list of students who have not yet taken a required course. After viewing, practice creating your own list. The best way to remember is to practice. We only need these lists twice a year, so it's easy to forget the process. Keep these videos as a reference tool when you need to create a student list. A short self-graded quiz is provided after this video to help reinforce some of the more important features of list creation. Once you start using this software, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it before. Let's get started. Before we begin, I wanted you to take a look at the Navigate dashboard. This is what we're looking at now. This is the home page for the Navigate dashboard. On your left is a bunch of icons. We really use 2 of them for these tutorials. The first one is the magnifying glass, which is, as you see, is an advanced search. The other is going to the home page. So whenever you want to clear a search and start fresh, just hit the home page button. When you hit the magnifying glass, it opens up a bunch of other items, and the titles are cues to what they're looking for, and actually there are subheaders. So student information is one we go into a lot, also enrollment history, area of study, and course data. These will be reviewed in the following tutorials, but I want you to get a look at the dashboard. All right, let's begin. In this tutorial, we are going to pull a list of students who are in a specific major. This is the Navigate dashboard. On this dashboard on the left, you'll see different icons for different tasks. What we want to do is search. So we go to the magnifying icon, which is a universal symbol for search, and that is what it is here. It is then going to give us a list of other titles, which are cues to what that information is, student information. The one thing we want to do here is add a plus sign to the category. We want to eliminate graduating students. Best way to do that is type in the year, and we're going to eliminate spring graduating students. These are students who applied to graduate, and we're also going to eliminate those in the summer. We're looking for enrollment in the fall. You then go to Enrollment History. We're interested in the current student body. We don't know anything else. We don't know anyone who's going to be joining the college. There will be new people, but right now we're looking at continuing students who have not graduated or will be graduating. So we're looking at the current semester. It's spring 2020. Then we're going to look at area of study. And this, you can choose any school in the college. We're going to look at art and art history, and we're going to look for those who are graduating as fine arts majors. So they're in the School of Art and Art History, their major is fine arts. We then scroll to the bottom to the search tag because that's all we need to know. We want students who are enrolled in that school in that major and not graduating. And so here's the list. We can export it as an Excel file, choose all, go to Actions, Export Results. It will give you a list of the column names in Excel. You can choose to keep them or delete them. I usually export this and delete them in Excel. It's going to ask you where on the desktop you want it. I usually keep it in a special folder. This one I'll keep on the desktop, and it downloads it. And then when you're ready to open it, it looks just like this. And it has a list which you can sort. So let's look at the next item. Now we're going to use Navigate to do a search for the number of students who need to take a specific course in the fall of 2020. So on the left, you have a navigation with icons. It will give you cues to what they do. So a magnifying glass is an advanced search, and that's what we're going to do. Here you have a bunch of different categories. Now, you want to start with student information. Now, we're looking for a group of students, so we're not interested in specific students. But we do want to eliminate a category. And the category we want to eliminate are people who are graduating. So people who are graduating, we'll type in 2020 because that's the year. In spring, we want to eliminate them. And students are graduating during the summer. We have two categories that we want not to be included. Then we go into enrollment history. Enrollment history are students who are currently enrolled. So we are looking at people who are currently enrolled. We're in spring 2020. We can't predict new students coming, but we can at least look at projections for students who are currently enrolled. Then we want to look at the area of study. We are looking at students who are in the communication department and who are advertising majors. Now, there are concentrations in the advertising major, but the class that we're looking at is in the core, and all those concentrations need this course, so I do not need to specify a concentration. Then we're going to go right down. We don't need terms of data. We don't need performance. These things are for student persistence and for counseling. Course data. That's what we're interested in, is the course. So we're going to look back 2 years because 2 years ago we changed to alpha code, and that's the best way to search. So we're going to 2018. Fall 2018. So from fall 2018 to spring 20 for this course, and this course is ADVE, and then all alphas with the number get separated by a dash here. So we're interested in students that need to take a word workshop. This is a sophomore level course, so this term of dates is perfect for a sophomore because right now they're either a freshman or a first semester sophomore. And then we want to know the status. So we want to know students who have not registered. So this would rule out students who have gotten a grade and students who are currently enrolled. And then we're going to hit search. And here we have a list of students who have not registered for this course. You can export this as an Excel document and then review it. So we're going to hit all. We search them all. We go under action and we export the results. You have a choice of what will be listed in your Excel document. I usually leave everything and get rid of it later if I don't need the information. So we export. And you'll see on top, the export goes down. You find a place to save it on your desktop, and then you go and open it. And it looks like this. And from here, you can sort and find the information you need to determine which students need to take your course in the fall. In this section of the tutorial, we are going to look for students who are minoring in a specific program. So we're on the dashboard here, and we're going to go to the Home button to clear out any past searches we've done. Then we're going to go down to the magnifying glass to do the search. We're once again going to get all these categories, which are clues to the different sets of information we need to contribute. First thing we need to do is look at student information. Minors are under category. So here we want to type in the name of our major. And we're looking for marketing. So marketing comes up right away, and we choose that. We want to eliminate those who are graduating, because for planning for running courses, we don't want to plan for people who aren't going to be here. So you type in the year, and it'll bring up the different graduation times. Spring is one we want to get rid of. These are students who have applied for graduation, and we're also getting rid of those who applied for graduation in summer. The other thing we want is we want current students. We just want to look at the current group of students. We don't know of anything else. So spring students who, if they're graduating, won't be on this list, and we want minors in marketing. We'll scroll down to search. We get our list. We can export it as an Excel document. Click all, hit action, hit export results. I usually keep all these checked. It gives you different columns in the Excel document. You can always eliminate them later. It will ask you where to save the file. I usually have a folder, but this time I'll save it to a desktop. Once it has been downloaded, you can then open it in Excel, and it will look like this, and you can sort it as you need.